Hey, what's up everybody? It's the Kremlin here, back with another video. And today I'm going to be discussing the importance of journaling, or at least the importance or significance that I have found personally throughout journaling. I think something I've definitely liked throughout journaling is that I get to get my thoughts and ideas out on a page, just kind of writing down everything that's going on, everything that I'm thinking about. And it kind of helps me work through like some of the internal problems that I might be going through, you know, or just like some of the, yeah, pretty much that. It helps me work through a lot of the problems I'm going through, like whether that be with other people, whether that be with family, whether that be with work. It's just nice to write stuff down on the page. And I also think journaling could be good for people who, like, they can't stop thinking about things, like as they're falling asleep, like they're just thinking about the impending doom of tomorrow or whatever it may be. Just if that's you, if you're somebody that is just constantly overthinking things all the time, then I would definitely recommend journaling, because it definitely helped me stop overthinking every little thing. Because really, at the end of the day, I've come to realize that there's no point in really overthinking things. Things just are what they are. There isn't like some hidden meaning behind it. The outcome isn't just going to be some disastrous thing, because majority of the times it's not, and a lot of times you get ahead of yourself. And I also think, on top of that, to add to the significance of journaling, I think it's good to write down like goals that you want to achieve, things you want to do, things you're trying to do, kind of track your progress maybe, on what you're doing, on how you're doing, track your progress on goals you want to achieve, write down your goals, and I think it helps a lot. It's good to have a clear picture of what your goals exactly are, and how you're going to achieve them. I think people need to give themselves a little bit more credit, because people are like, yeah, I have these goals, but I don't necessarily know how to achieve them. Well, it's like, I think you know how to achieve them. You just need to really think about what you're going to do, like what steps you're going to take. Like, let's say one of your goals is, I want to wake up at 4:30 in the morning every single day. Okay, well, write that down. That's your goal. So it's like, how are you going to achieve that goal? Write down the steps of how you're going to achieve that goal. I want to wake up at 4:30 in the morning every single day. So that probably means I need to go to bed at around 8:30 the night before. I probably need to not play video games or have any kind of screen activity an hour before bed. You could just break it down. Like, essentially it's just like you're trying to help yourself. And I think journaling, great for goal setting, great for getting things off your chest, great for having like, you want to have like a tough conversation with somebody. Journaling is a great way to write down ideas and concepts for conversations you want to have with people, so you can be like, does that sound okay? Like, will this person receive this well? It's good having that like rough draft and things like that before you actually have like a serious conversation with somebody. And it's just good, there's something about writing words on the page that I find immensely satisfying and gratifying. It's just like you're doing something, like you're completing something, like you're getting the words written down on the page, you're at least taking the time and effort to write things down. And it's also pretty interesting because, like, after you have stuff written down, let's say you write down something every single day for an entire month, and then you have like a little extra time on the weekend to go back over what you've written over the past month, and you could just kind of like reflect. It's like, oh wow, I can't believe this was such an issue for me at the time. I've totally gotten over that now, or things like that. And I think it's just overall is a good thing that I think a lot of people should start doing. And there's just something deeply satisfying about writing. We all know how to do it, pretty much. A majority of us know how to read and write. So if you can, I would suggest picking up like one of these little notebooks at like your local Walmart for like $5, and just start writing. It feels really good and gratifying, and it'll help you work through a lot of problems you're dealing with. For real. I mean, I've done it personally, and I have been able to work through a lot of stuff. I've been able to work through stuff in my head about work. I've been able to work through stuff in my head about school. I've been able to work through stuff, you know, about with relationships, you know, things like that. It's like, how am I going to get these thoughts off my head? And also, like, what am I going to do about it if it's an actual problem? Yada, yada, yada. Just jot stuff down. Or just like, it's also good to keep on you in case you have like a really good idea that just randomly, you know, pops into your head in the middle of the day. It's like, oh, that's an awesome idea. Let me jot that down. You know, and then you'll like circle it or whatever and like highlight it, you know, give it, you know, make it stand out. You know, it's a good idea. But yeah, I think overall, pick up journaling. It'll change your life, I think, in ways that you may not even realize. And it will only benefit you from writing stuff down. I don't think there's no downsides. I mean, what, for like the 5-10 minutes it takes you to write a few pages, it's nothing. But on that note, I really hope some of you out there see this and decide to take up journaling, and I would love to see how journaling affects your lives. I would love to see that in the comments down below. Let me know if you decide to pick up journaling and how it's impacting you, if you notice any significant changes in your life due to a result of it. I'm genuinely curious. And on that note, I will see you guys in the next video. If you really like what you saw here today, please like and subscribe, and comment about whether or not you like the videos or not. But I don't know, comment also too, just comment about journaling, you know, tell me your thoughts of journaling. Do you think it's a good tool? I personally think it is. And on that note, bye-bye.